Hello students, good morning everyone. Yes, today we are going to do the revision of chapter number 11, light, shadow and reflection. So basically in this chapter we had learned about what are the sources of light. Yes, there are two sources. First is natural source and man-made source. Okay, so what is the meaning of source of light from which we get the light? That is called source of light. Okay, so there are two types. First is natural, second is man-made. Natural means what? For example, sun. Okay, so stars, these are the natural source of light, but star's light is very small, so that's why we are not consider that star as a source of light, but sun and moon, these both are the source of light. Okay, and the man-made light source, that is what? Tube light, then light bulb, torch. Okay, so these are the source of light which are the man-made source of light. Then we had learned about some luminous object and non-luminous object. Okay, so what are the luminous object? Okay, from which we get the light, that are known as luminous object. And non-luminous object means what? The object which does not give its own light. Understand? So that is what? Non-luminous object. Okay, for example, luminous object, sun, moon, light bulb, torch bulb, tube light, candle, these are the luminous object. And what are the non-luminous? Yes, for example, table, chair, wall, door, okay, books, these are the non-luminous object. After that we had learned about what are the transparent object. Okay, so from which we can see the clearly. For example, this clear glass, okay, our specs glass, from which we can see clearly, that's why they are the transparent material. Okay, now what are the translucent material? Translucent material means what? From which we cannot see clearly, but some amount of light can pass through it. Okay, so this kind of object, they are known as translucent object. For example, ground glass, that clouds, okay, from some plastic covers, okay, from that we cannot see clearly, but some light they can pass through it. Okay, and the third one, that is opaque material. Okay, so what do you mean by opaque material? Yes, from which we can't see clearly or we can't see anymore. Okay, we can't see at all. These kind of objects, they are known as opaque material. For example, any cardboard, for example, this pad from which you can't see what is the back side. Okay, that means what? The all light which is stopped by this pad. Okay, so this kind of material, they are known as opaque material. Then we had learned about one concept of light travels in a straight line, and because of that concept only, the shadow can be formed. Clear? So light travels in a straight line. You have to keep in this mind. Then we had learned about the shadow. What is shadow? Yes, when any opaque object which block the path of light. Okay, so what happened? At the back side of that opaque object, there is one black shadow, black color is formed. Okay, that black color, it is known as shadow. Clear? And the color of shadow is always black, and the shadow is always erect image. Okay, so it is a real image. Clear? So these are the characteristics of shadow. Then we had learned about reflection. Okay, in reflection there are two types. First is regular reflection and irregular reflection. So what do you mean by regular reflection? Yes, when we see in a plane mirror, so we can see all the things, whatever the in front of that mirror clearly. Okay, that means what? All the lights, they are coming on the mirror, it will be reflect back. Okay, sending back all the light. That means what? Regular reflection. And what about the irregular reflection? Irregular reflection means the light is coming on any object and it will be scattered in all the direction. Okay, that means what? Irregular reflection. Then we had learned about real image and virtual image. Okay, what is real image? The image which we can see on a screen, that are the image known as a real image. Okay, this kind of image, they are real image, that image we can obtain on a screen. For example, projector image. Okay, when we see in a theater, and that kind of image is also known as real image because we can obtain on a screen. Then pinhole camera image, okay, we can obtain on a screen. Then shadow image, we can obtain on a screen. These kind of image are known as real image. Now what is virtual image? The image which cannot be obtained on a screen, that kind of image are known as virtual image. For example, image in the mirror. Okay, we can't see that, we can't take that mirror image on a screen. Okay, that is called virtual image. Then we had learned about two devices. First is pinhole camera. What is pinhole camera? A pinhole camera, it is a kind of a camera box which is made of card box. Okay, from which when we see, we can see that inverted image. Okay, and this pinhole camera which is work on the principle of light travels in a straight line. And what are the characteristics of this pinhole camera image? Here's the image will be inverted, color will be same, real image. Okay, these are the characteristics of a pinhole camera's image. Okay, and then second device, that is what? Periscope. The periscope which is used to see the higher view than the normal. What? Higher view than the normal. So that device is known as periscope. Okay, in the periscope there are two plane mirrors are placed at a 45 degree of angle, okay, from each other. And when we see from the first or upper mirror, so that light will be reflect on this first mirror, then it will be sending back to the other mirror, and this mirror will reflect light to our eyes. Okay, so this way we can see the higher view from the normal plane. So these are the things that we have learned in chapter number 11, light, shadow and